At CES, there are so many different focuses and platforms, but we're here to talk about accessibility with our good friend, Paul Amadeus, I guess accessibility consultant, content creator, all things CES as well. How many years have you been here? Because we've seen each other for a long time.
I know, my first CES was 1997.
Okay, there
you
we
got
go.
us all beat over
So
here.
almost 30 years then, right?
It's good. Wow,
Wait,
it is.
right?
Yes.
Oh,
we're
my
in 2000s.
I did math properly, right?
I'm getting old, man.
Yeah, hey, we all are. So, Paul, thank you so much for joining us. We come here at CES and we see so many different innovations, and also that applies to the accessibility space. So we really wanted to pick your brain and have you talk about what you've seen over the years of CES evolving in that accessibility area.
Brian, I remember when accessibility wasn't even thought of. So we were here at CES, and at times I would interview different folks about their product, and I would throw it in. So how can a person like me use this product? And sometimes the looks I got were like, oh, I don't know. But then over the years, we see this focus now where they want to talk about accessibility, they want to find out what can help our community out, and it's been an amazing journey.
And do you think because of social media that has kind of helped get people's stories out and let companies know, what actually needs to be done?
I think social media, yes, and I hope to think it was me.
Okay.
But one thing about social media, it can reach a lot of people. And if you get something to go viral, and when they see that a person needs help with doing something, that can really move the needle. Then someone actually sending an email out to someone, a gatekeeper may get it, may not share it, but you get something to go viral, somebody who's having problems using a product, and some people are able to really solve it, then the needle gets moved.
Great.
Yeah, Paul, we were talking about being in Eureka Park and how if you wander around, you'll find people who have, it's an independent person, maybe they had a family member or it's a solution that you're looking for, and they're creating an entire company, entire platform for accessibility. And a lot of people don't realize accessibility features do also help us. Look at what's on your iPhone, even from a vision standpoint. I mean, there's things that I've used, that were accessibility features. So can you maybe talk about how you've seen some of those ideas just really blow up and become broader for larger audiences as well?
Well, Eureka Park is my favorite part of CES. You see a lot of people who are founders, who are creators, and they put their blood, sweat, and tears into an idea. They don't know how this idea is really going to impact someone's life, so they put that out there. I mean, they put a lot of careers on the line to take this leap of faith. And for them to do that, it has caused the giants out there to see this is something that we need to change now to make sure these products that we're making can fit every person out there. One person in Eureka Park that I ran across is a person that has a disability like myself. He's in a wheelchair, can't walk, can't move. He has his own company that deals with creating an autonomous wheelchair that does everything. Wow. And think about the major manufacturers out there of wheelchairs who have this big war chest and they can do whatever they want. But you got this guy right here stepping out on faith and saying, let me do this so everyone can see what I got.
Kim, we are here to talk about accessibility devices and how technology has really changed and really grown that space. And you're obviously wearing one. You're a CES Innovation Award honoree. What do you have to showcase for us?
So this product called is WIM-S. This device is improve walking ability, especially like senior or who has problem with knees or stroke and Parkinson. They have to improve their walking ability. It helps them to improve their walking ability, and also they can save the metabolic energy too.
And this is obviously something that you guys have been working on for quite a while, and it looks like you have the 2026 Innovation Award honoree here for kids. So how is that different from the adult version?
So actually its concept is the same, but this one for the kids who has in medical conditions such as cerebral palsy, they have to walk, but they can't walk well. So it helps them to encourage them to walk individually. And there is such a different mode. They can soccer or bike. They can do themselves.
And is there an app for it as well?
That is correct. They can download it, they can do everything. And also they can put the data, what's the age, everything, then they're gonna collect the data too.
So Paul, when you see a device like this or hear about this, what do you think about it?
I think it's amazing. So many people need help, especially with walking ability, and what Kim and them are doing are amazing. And Kim, what has been the feedback from the ones who've tried out the innovation?
They really love to enjoy their when they go hiking or when they go upstairs, downstairs, it really helps them to improve it and build a muscle. They really enjoy it.
Like it's assistive mobility,
Yeah,
really,
that
right?
is correct.
Right? That's great. You all being here with We Robotics here at the CES show floor, how have you found your experience being here at CES?
Me, I really love to part of this company to work. It really good for the seniors. My grandma can't walk because she has a surgery, but if I give it to her, then she will love to. That's why I really like it.
And I feel like this is so empowering for children who may not have been able to participate in sports before, and now they're just running alongside of all of their friends.
Actually, my friend's kids, she has a cerebral palsy. Actually, she can walk well.
That's a perfect use case.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are doing really amazing things with this, with We Robotics, and thank you. I can see you have an Innovation Award in Honoree in 2024, Honoree 2025, Honoree 2026. We got 3 years in a row. I can't wait to see what happens in 2027, so thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's things like that where you see that need, and I'm like getting emotional just thinking about it because it's just so amazing to see these people, changing people's lives. And I know we talked before the cameras were rolling about gaming. I love video games, and I have seen a lot of accessibility and different things added. Now, how do you see that kind of changing, and when kind of was that switch? Was there like a moment in time, not only for gaming, but also for tech in general, that accessibility was really starting to be focused on?
Justine, that is a great question. I want to say maybe about a little over a decade ago, there was a game called Uncharted. And a good friend of mine was not able to do certain things in that game. So what he did, he reached out to the game developer of that game, said, I can't do this, I can't do that. They actually brought him in, got his view, and then they put these different features in there with software so people can play.
Wow.
So seeing where we're at today, you look at all these games, you look at T-Lou 2, you look at Spider-Man 2, those are all the games that I've worked on. Of course, I'm gonna drop them.
Yeah, drop it.
You see all these games now out there so people can enjoy gaming. Because let's face it, gaming allows us to escape reality. We live in a world where we need to escape reality at times. And gaming allows not only the gamer to game who's disabled, but their family members, their caregivers, and also newer people who are injured through their disability. Gaming gives them the outlet to be different, to be able to experience what someone else can experience. Because so often we're told no, because with my disability, I can't walk, can't stand. That's a no. I want some yeses. So being able to play in video games with accessibility features, the controllers, all these different things really highlights something that we all need, and that's an escape and have some fun.
Yeah.
Paul, is there, from your perspective, right, we have a captive audience here, maybe what you have from your experience, a message about like why accessibility is important for people but that may not think about it and the effect that it can have on them?
I don't want to be morbid with anyone at all, but I'm gonna speak real talk.
Yeah.
Brian, you know me, I'm from the hood, so I gotta speak real talk. Fact of the matter is, all of us are gonna be part of the disabled community one day. Some not severe than others, but if you're healthy now, you may not be able to walk as far in a few years because of a disability. Your sight might get a little worse, your hearing. So we're gonna age into a disability. So think about if that happened to you today. Would you want to be more independent in your life? Would you want to have things that you can experience like other people can experience? When we think of terms of that, then it helps us to understand why so many people are concerned about accessibility and why there's such a big push today. You look at some of the panels they have here, an actual accessibility stage put on by Verizon. You actually have accessible tracks. I was able to moderate a couple of panels here, and to see where we started to where we're at today, it's still surreal. I still think we're in a dream because this wasn't happening 8 or 9 years ago. The fact that we have it now, I'm telling you, we are arriving to the point where we're going to get rid of accessibility, and it's just going to be technology because everything's going to be baked in.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I can't say it any better or wrap this up, Paul. Like, thank you so much for your time and hanging out with us. And we'll see you on the show floor like we always do.
Awesome, appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
I'll see you online. We'll play some games.
Awesome, let's do it.